My garden looked perfect: lush roses, flawless tomatoes, and every plant seemed to thrive under my care. The colors were vibrant, the leaves glossy, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of blossoms. Not a pest in sight, not a single leaf out of place. It felt like I'd created a little slice of paradise right in my backyard. I thought using strong store-bought sprays was the secret to success. Every bottle promised protection and perfection, and I trusted them completely. But while my plants thrived, I felt worse every day. Headaches that wouldn't go away, dizziness, trembling hands, and a constant sense of fatigue that made it hard to enjoy the beauty I'd worked so hard for. Doctors found nothing wrong, and I kept searching for answers, scrolling through articles and forums late into the night, desperate for a clue. One afternoon, after spraying my petunias, my symptoms spiked suddenly and intensely. Suddenly, I wondered, could my garden chemicals be making me sick? The thought sent a chill down my spine. I rushed to my shed and read the tiny warning labels: avoid skin contact, don't inhale, use only in well-ventilated areas. The risks were there, all along, hidden in fine print. I realized I'd been ignoring the dangers, focused only on achieving perfection, never questioning what I was really exposing myself to. My quest for a flawless garden was poisoning me and my soil, threatening the very paradise I loved. That day I decided things had to change. I couldn't ignore the warning signs any longer. My health, and my garden's real health, depended on it. I knew I had to find a safer, more natural way to care for my little paradise. One afternoon I gathered every chemical bottle I could find in my garden shed. As I looked at the labels, full of warnings and complicated ingredients, I realized how much I'd relied on these products without ever questioning their impact on my plants, my health, or the environment. I packed them all into a box and took them for safe disposal at the local recycling center, determined to make a change for the better. Determined to find a better way, I dove into research on organic gardening. I spent hours reading, watching videos, and talking to experienced gardeners who had already made the switch. I discovered that for centuries, gardeners relied on nature, not poisons, to protect their crops. They worked in harmony with the land, using time-tested methods passed down through generations. Companion planting, natural predators, and homemade sprays were their tools. These methods not only controlled pests, but also helped gardens thrive in a balanced ecosystem. Garlic, chili peppers, and soap, simple kitchen staples, were powerful pest deterrents. Garlic confuses insects, chili irritates them, and these ingredients are safe for people and pets. Soap helps the spray stick to leaves and break down pests' defenses, making the solution even more effective. It amazed me how something so simple could be so powerful. Unlike commercial sprays, these natural solutions target pests without harming bees, ladybugs, or other helpful insects that keep the garden healthy and vibrant. I felt like I'd uncovered a secret hiding in plain sight, an approach that was both effective and gentle on the earth. Inspired and excited, I was finally ready to try these natural methods myself and see the difference they could make in my own garden. To create a natural defense for my garden, I started by blending fresh garlic cloves and fiery hot chili peppers with water, filling the kitchen with a sharp, spicy aroma. This potent mixture is known for its ability to deter pests without harming the plants or the environment. I let the mixture infuse overnight, allowing the flavors and natural oils to fully combine and strengthen, making the solution even more effective. The next day, I carefully strained the liquid through cheesecloth to remove any solids, then added a splash of mild, biodegradable soap. This helps the spray stick to the leaves, ensuring better coverage and longer-lasting protection. With my homemade spray ready, I targeted clusters of aphids clinging to my rose bushes, making sure to coat both the tops and undersides of the leaves. I also treated my cabbages, where hungry caterpillars had started to chew holes in the tender leaves. As I sprayed, the spicy, pungent scent filled the air, a reminder that this was a natural, chemical-free solution, safe for my garden and the earth. By the next morning, I noticed a dramatic difference. The aphids had nearly vanished, and my plants looked vibrant and healthy, their leaves free from new damage. Best of all, beneficial insects like bees and ladybugs were still buzzing and crawling around, completely unharmed by my homemade spray. Seeing my garden flourish, I felt proud knowing that my natural spray worked even better than I'd hoped, protecting my plants while keeping nature in balance. The science is simple. garlic repels, chili deeters, and together they form a natural barrier, and a touch of soap helps it all stick to the leaves, making the solution last longer. This gentle approach targets pests but leaves the ecosystem beautifully intact and thriving. My garden isn't magazine perfect anymore, but it's alive. Bees, butterflies, and ladybugs now truly thrive here. The soil is rich, teeming with life, and my health has returned. I learned that shortcuts with chemicals only treat symptoms, never the real underlying problem. Nature's solutions are safer, simpler, and more effective than I ever imagined possible. I encourage every gardener, trust nature, ditch the poisons, and let your garden and yourself truly thrive and flourish.